Been a tough week for Brest, who suffered their worst defeat in the 21st century, 7-0 against Montpellier a week ago. The task for Michel Dezacarian in this one to ensure his team didn't suffer too big of a psychological hangover. They travelled to the ROAZHON Park to take on a Rennes side who were also on the back of a defeat against Lens. The hosts headed into this one unbeaten in the last 10 Ligue 1 Uber Eats matches against Brest, the last defeat against them dating back to 2011. Bruno Genesio watched on as his team started fast. Some good play in midfield. TERRIER with a cross to the back post, and then Bizot with a wonderful save on the line. Really phenomenal block, point blank range. Not much action in the opening 45 minutes. Both sets of players saving themselves for what would come in the second half. The Brittany derby. Both sets of players massively invested. And it quickly turned in favour of the hosts. Again, Bruno Genesio watched on as RODON from this corner scored his first goal since moving on loan from Tottenham. The Welsh defender rising powerfully to steer the ball home. Brest, however, responded. Franck HONORAT had 2 swipes at the goal. And the second one was decisive. The man who was tipped to be moving abroad and the Bundesliga, very much still a Brest player and coming up with the goods as he has so often done. MANDANDA beaten. And the score once again all square. Rennes would break them down eventually. TERRIER with an 89th minute headed goal to give Rennes the lead. Brest undone in the final minutes, and TERRIER with a very important goal. Brest, who looked solid for most of the game, crumbled in the final exchanges of the match. It was then Désiré DOUE who put the result beyond any doubt. The product of the Rennes Academy, racing through, showing his speed and clinical ability in front of goal. DOUE had options, but instead chose to go alone, and he buried it. There was one final chance for Brest. MANDANDA with a save, and then the crossbar from BELKEBLA. Final scoreline, Rennes 3, Brest 1. The hosts left a late, but a precious victory for them. They move into the top half of the standings, whereas Brest lose back-to-back games and are now 17th.